Hello everyone, this is the Sacred Heretic. Welcome to this playthrough of Synergy of Serra. So, I've been playing this game for a couple of days now, I think 2 or 3 days. Managed to get in, let's see here. So 46 games. And as you can see, win rate of 48%. I lost some, I won some, yeah. All fine and dandy. So this is a new crypto game, which, if I understand correctly, is based on the Mana blockchain. And it's quite sustainable, and the idea behind it is very interesting. It's a new take on collectible card games. So here you build a deck of 50 cards, and you'll see how the board looks right away. So you have five spaces where you can put your units, and you start with this basic hand of dummies, which level up when you play them, and you buy your cards from what's called the river. And yeah, maybe also take this. And the opponent does the same, so basically you can even play with the cards of your opponent even though you don't know what their deck is trying to do, or maybe what the best cards are. Okay, so what we're trying to do here is, let's see, can we, yeah, I think we can. We go like this, and then like this. Play some units, of course. The red is the attack, and then the blue is their health or defense. So we can go like this, and then we can go like this. No, I didn't attack correctly. Oh well, no problem. We need some early game units. Maybe we'll look at the deck later, but for now, we really need some early game units. Ooh, this is interesting. But we really have to keep our units alive. And since I didn't attack well last turn, they may actually kill this unit. As you can see, they have a hexagon here, which means they can take equipment, basically. Yeah, they're not dummies. They are definitely not dummies. Still, it's all pretty good. This is a good card. So what we'll do is maybe do this. And then kill this. And then kill this. And then attack face. And mana gets transported. This is the mana, and it gets transported. Actually, I want this. And each turn your mana increases by 1. Okay. This had what's called a plasma shield, which negates the first instance of damage they take. Okay, so maybe now we do this, and we put this over here, and we just keep this for the next turn. If you right click it, it saves the card for your next turn. We don't really have that much production of this is basically upgrade mana. Ooh, can I actually upgrade this? No, we can't. We don't have enough. This is a good card. We're not really getting the cards we want. This card, on the other hand, it's really not bad. And now they'll have to kill this. Yeah, but they won't be able to kill this. And I'll get a 3/3. That's a very good enchantment. And this is a good card. Whichever card has this yellow thing that says training, it means whenever you cycle, so I'm supposed to put a lurking crawler. Okay, but it has the ZZZ means it has summoning sickness. Ooh. This is just too good to pass up, isn't it? Yeah. This is too good to pass up, but sadly now I have to pass it up. Yeah. So now I have pretty much enough mana. Yeah, I'll put that over there, and maybe when enchanted it gets charged. Maybe kill that. I could keep this for the next turn. Ooh, this is interesting. I hope they don't get the Drain Beam. It's a very, very good enchantment. Okay. They play a lot of training units. Training gives +1/+0 when destroyed. Yeah, I don't really care about that. It's still pretty early on, so that makes a lot of sense. Oh, maybe I don't need this quite yet. Sadly, I don't have any spaces to put my enchantments. Right now, the only one I can kill is this. They have no interest in attacking me. Yeah, maybe we do it like this. 3-5. Okay, so we get the value again. We get the 3-3 basically for free again. I don't know when I'll be able to pick that up, and it's a very good card. So yeah, maybe we pick that up. Time to get the mana going. Maybe... yeah, we have enough mana. When attacked. This says... it's just a passive. This is just a 1-3. Maybe we take the mercenary. Yeah, sure. This is pretty expensive to play, but they'll surely target this, won't they? It has plenty of attack. Still, it can't hurt. And then I may want to float that mana still. All I need to do is kill this, then I'm free to play whatever I want. The guard is good to keep equipment, and decommission is very good. Yeah. Unfortunately, they have... god damn. Yeah, that's why I told you. This is what's wrecking me. This enchantment is so very good, and it's actually my enchantment. He's like literally beating me with my own cards, because he's looking to play mech. Unfortunately for me, I have the right tools, but they're not coming in the right order. So yeah, it's what I can do is pretty much limited. Nah, there's no way. Yeah, this is a lose. Sometimes you just get those games where things don't go your way. But still, let's play another game. Maybe our chances will be better this time. Okay, so right now we're the ones on the play. Not exactly the hand I wanted, but both of these are rather good. Oh man, we're forced we're forced to play. We're forced to play mech. Ah well. I guess we're also playing mech, even though I don't want to, but you know what to do. We need the units, otherwise it can really spiral out of control. Ooh, we get the Drain Beam, okay. And we get the Chick. And we get the Swarm. Let's see. When this gets destroyed, add. Then maybe. Nah. Okay, I think we're just gonna do this. Put the mana and do that. Cheating Dart Mutation. This is good to have. It draws you cards. It's okay. So this attacks here. This attacks here. Okay. This Swarm goes great with Eagle-Eyed Mutation. It's very good together. Bug Me, which has space for 3 upgrades. My god, that's a beast. When enhanced, yeah, but first we need... You know what, maybe we just do that. And make him on a straight up stick for attachments. So we go like this. Four, 2, 3. Oh god. Yeah, we guess we keep this for next turn then. And we just attack over here. This we keep by right clicking. That we don't need right now. Okay. Does he want to suicide? Apparently he does. Okay. Ah, he took it. The thing that deals 1 damage on the whole table, which is very good. This is the power. This is good. Ruby of Champion Lodge. And the croc is absolutely amazing. So now we have enough mana to suicide these. Play this and actually enhance it. Kill this. And then just kill this one and kill this one. School of Hard Knocks. This is a heal on the attached unit and a +1/+1. I guess we're investing into equipments now. You know, this is pretty expensive. But yeah. Do you need something to... Oh, this is good. So maybe we play this, equip it, which draws us things. We can use this, and then we will even... Oh wait, we won't be able to upgrade it yet. The croc. Do we want to play the croc? Yeah, for 5 mana, it's okay. It's good stats. Maybe we actually put this and then this. And now this guy is a 2/4 which heals. And do we have enough? Yes, we do. Yeah, this is good. So cyborgs, which it seems I'm playing, even though it's not my native deck, they're all about having equipment. And when it says equipped, it means they have to have all these slots filled. Right now it seems this is the only play we have. So we're going to attack that. We need some things to kill a whole board of units. Yeah, do some rebounds are going to damage the unit in front. Sure, why not? Let's just equip the hell out of everything. And just get a few units in there. They will be able to kill the Bugny, unfortunately. They had enough to enhance it. Well, would you look at that? Fortunately, we have this. So we will be able to wipe their board clean. And now we use the chick. And we force her to attack this guy, which has first strike. And unfortunately, we don't have any way of dealing one more damage. Or do we? Oh. Actually, no matter. They draw one extra card, but who cares? Let them draw whatever they like. This. How many do we have? We just have one. Yeah, we could use another one. Whichever attachment draws cards, they're rather good. Explosive Daredevil. Actually, we can kill this for free. And we get the Croc, which of course they will want to attack the Croc. And we get this. And also the Haggler. Which there's no real point in attacking. This is good and this is good. And this is good. And we don't want to keep this because we don't have any mech. And here's Bugny again. Of course he costs 10, but hey, we're going to generate 10. And man, when this guy enters, they will feel it. 3/6. But I draw 2 cards. Yeah. My move. So my move will be like this. This kills this. Then this kills this. This kills this. This kills this. +0, +1, and heal my player for 2. Sure. What's this? Draw 1 when this gets damaged. Nah, this is good. Now, we play this. We keep Bugny, we play this. And hit here. And we put this and give it this. And the next turn we can wipe basically everything. Yeah, this is good. They better not play anything in front of. Just deal damage. Those have taunt, so it's all good. Corrosive volley, we need those. Yeah, why not? The harvesters are good. This costs 5. I better kill this now. And hey, I can even play this. And still have energy left over, and of course next turn we're playing Bugny. Another Drain Beam, which you saw how it wrecked us last game. So basically when you look at this, yeah, and now we just win. So yeah, you saw what Drain Beam can do, and you saw this deck in action. Now I'll even show you the deck tech. So it's this, the natives example, and we have basically natives. So this is it. 2 bolts for early game, the harvesters in case we want to go heavy on producing the mana we use to upgrade, because you have 2 types of mana. You have the blue mana, which goes up every turn, which is generic mana you use to play anything, and then you have faction mana. As you can see, we have 4 types of faction: native, mech, cyborg, and transcendent. So this is a nature deck. So this is a native deck, or nature as I like to call it. You have quick cantrips. For 1 mana, they draw you a card when you play it, and it also does another thing. So for example, deal 1 damage. This gives you mana when you attack. This draws you cards when you kill something. This is very good, you saw, because you only have 5 units and it takes 2 attacks to kill this. And it doesn't even work if they are trying to attack with 1 attack creature, which there are a few of. This is good for generating mana, and it also works great with the enchantment, with the attachment that gives you +1/+0. They can even get +2/+0. As you can see, you can play 2 of each kind of card. You saw the chick. It basically gives you your 4 attack units, which are the croc or the bow die, the charging bow die. So, you know, damned if they do, damned if they don't. And it also gives you mana. So it's in your interest to play this and then have it get killed somehow, or attack with it and kill it. This, for me, I won't use it, or the ability to give you faction mana seems unreliable, but I do play it as a body in the beginning because it's 2 mana, but it has 2 toughness as opposed to just 1. So for example, the chick is a 2/1. It dies much more easily. And then this is key. It takes care of so many things. It takes care of 1 attack units, or it puts them in range for the 3 mana spell that deals 1 damage on the table if you have less creatures than your opponent. This is very good. It doesn't produce a lot of mana, but it's 2 mana, it's free to upgrade, and if you play it, it gives you the effect at the end of the turn. You don't have to wait for it. So you get free 2 faction mana, and then you give 1 attack to whatever you want. It really comes in clutch. This is the card I was telling you about that works with the Swarm. Eagle Eye Mutation gives your units +1/+0, which is pretty good. These are your basic soldiers, the saplings, which have the training ability. It's a very good ability because when you play them, when they cycle and you play them again, they grow. So first it's a 1/1, then it's a 2/2, a 3/3, a 4/4, and after a while they really get out of hand and require kill spells or multiple units just to kill them. So it can get out of hand. This is mainly for another draw, but sometimes it's pretty good because it heals your unit for 2 when it destroys something. So for example, you want to play this on higher toughness units because there's no point if your unit dies while killing another one, then it doesn't really heal, does it? But if you use this on the croc, for example, or on the body, and you attack a 2 toughness unit, then it heals you, and you saw how good that is. This is basically mana generation, and the more units you have out, they don't need to be nature, they just need to be out. And so you imagine this works well with the Swarm, because you put 2 units from the Swarm, then you play this, so the order matters, and then maybe you attack with the units from the Swarm and get a whole lot of mana you can use to upgrade your units. Royal Command, this is good if you have a larger deck and you don't want to wait for a trigger effect. For example, you equip a chicken with this, with the beam, which deals 2 damage to a creature and heals you for 2. Well, then you can play the chicken, then put it back to your hand with Royal Command, and it just costs 2, and then you can play it again for the effect. So yeah, the Rallier is interesting because there's not a lot of units that have first strike, but its drawback is that it doesn't grow in time, it doesn't have training, and it just has 1 toughness, so it's really squishy. And you can't really make it all that large because it only has 1 equipment slot, but it's pretty versatile. You can do nice things with it. The Hunter, and then there's another unit for 4 mana, which also has 2 slots. This is their main thing. They have 2 slots for equipment. So you don't really need to buy 2 units, you just buy this and equip it as much as you want. Like, it's no buggy to have 3, but you know, it's still good. This is an interesting unit to invest your nature mana in, because all your other native units in play have charge. So you can put anything out and it can attack that very turn, which it's pretty clutch to be able to deal the damage and take out their problem units, you know, as you play your own, because otherwise they have that summoning sickness as a means to balance out the game, and this just messes with it. The spider eggs, you saw how nice this is. Of course, yeah, you do pay 3 mana for this, and it doesn't draw you a card, and you still have to keep the egg in turn for in play for 1 turn. But they are quite powerful. Not many things have 3 toughness. 3 toughness is big, and 3 attack is also big, and you can put it on a unit that already wants to die. So you give it another when destroyed effect. Yeah, and it's pretty nuts. Let's see, where were we? The mercenary. This is interesting as an early game unit. I think it costs a little bit too much. I would have wanted this to cost 2 mana, but they put it at 3. A bit much if you ask me, but still. It only costs 10 mana, faction mana to enhance. But you can use it to take out 2 power things right from the get-go. You know, you just play this, sick it on something, and it also gives you mana to boot. You could also, maybe, I wouldn't advise it, but you can also equip this with the thing that deals first strike, and then it's a 3 attacking unit that first strikes, so it may live, you know. And this is the blades. I was wondering if to put this in or not, but sometimes you do want it, even though it's okay to let it slide. You know, you don't have to own every equipment in the game. Urban Ambush, it can save you on a number of times. You really want to take this when you see the other player is trying to swarm the board and build up their board, go wide rather than go tall. The artillery is interesting because maybe, for example, you play the swarm, so these things have 0 attack already, but then you play the artillery on a spore, so it already has 0 attack, and then you deal 5 damage to whatever is in front of you. So that can be nice, but then you really have to think about the placement of your units if you play this. The guard, as I told you, it's 1 more mana than the other one that has 2 slots, but it has 2 slots. This is absolutely great. CCO. Oh, no, not CCO, Cisco. Cisco is great because it actually gives you cards, and good cards, power cards. So usually it may give you this that deals 2 damage on the whole table, or it may give you this that gives you mana, faction mana, and also heals your units, which can be quite good. Or it may give you bolts, which deal up to 2 damage, and you also get a bit of mana, not much, just 1 mana, but still, it's just 1 to cast. It's basically a cantrip that can really be good. The Bodai, just so you have another target for chicken. The Croc, which, man, if this grows and you manage to equip it, this is your finisher. This is a beast. If you somehow manage to not get it killed, maybe have some taunt units before you play it and build up your board. It deals 3 damage to enemy adjacent units, and consider you can have this monster, this 4 attack monster, and give it first strike. That's not pretty to behold from the other side. And Corrosive Volley, which is basically your board wipe. So yeah, that's the deck tech you saw. We got stumped in the first game, but we came back and we won the next. So this can do good, and as you can see, the natives, they're pretty aggressive. If you look at their attachments, you'll see what they're all about. So of course you do have your basic mana generation things, but this deals 1 damage. This encourages you to attack and kill. This one, when you destroy something. So again, kill. Okay, this is utility. This gives you mana and heals yourself. This is very important. It's not aggressive, but it keeps you in the game and it stalls the opponent. That's the most important thing. This is very important also. It's a board wipe. Well, not a board wipe, but still, if you manage to keep the unit in play for 1 turn, then it deals 1 damage on the table. So many units have just 1 toughness and they don't grow if they're not equipped. So it takes care of many things. This, which I told you, goes well with the things you summon. With the spores you summon. This is hit or miss. But still, it's when you destroy something. This gives you attack. This also gives you attack, and this gives you first strike. So as you can see, the natives, they're all about aggression, aggression, aggression. It's like, this is my planet, Serra is mine. Get out of my game. So yeah, thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate it. I'm not going to ask you to like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. If you want to, I would appreciate it, of course, but I'm not going to ask you to. Like, you do you. Just thank you for being here. Take care and be well. I'll see you again in the next one.